Have you ever pondered over the lengths a man would go to protect a cub of a beast? A tale as old as time itself, yet still, it holds a certain mystery. Picture a man, alone in the wild, stumbling upon a sight that would change his life forever. An abandoned lion cub, desperate and afraid. He could have left it to the mercy of nature, but instead, he chose to become its protector. He took the cub into his care, braving the wild and the unknown. The man's bravery was unwavering, his resolve unbreakable. The cub, on the other hand, was a beacon of innocence, its eyes gleaming with the light of life, yet unaware of the dangers that lurked. A bond formed, a bond as strong as the mightiest river, yet as delicate as a spider's web. The man and the cub, a unique pair, found solace in each other's company. But little did they know, their bond was about to be tested in the most unimaginable way. Imagine a creature half man, half fish. Frightening, isn't it? Our tale takes an eerie turn as our protagonist, the man with the lion cub, stumbles upon this terrifyingly unique being. Emerging from the depths of the water, the creature's half-human face is an unsettling mix of familiarity and dread, while its scaly fish half glistens menacingly under the moonlight. A chilling sight to behold, it sends shivers down the spine of even the bravest of souls. The man is initially taken aback, his heart pounding in his chest like a drum echoing through the silent night. His eyes widen at the sight, a primal fear taking hold of him. However, as he clutches the lion cub tighter in his arms, he feels a surge of courage. The creature may be terrifying, but the man has something to protect, a life that depends on his bravery. As the half-man, half-fish creature lunges towards him, the man musters all his strength, standing his ground. He is no warrior, no knight in shining armor, yet he fights. He fights with the strength of a man protecting a life more precious than his own. His heart pounds not with fear, but with fierce determination. Every punch, every dodge, every move he makes is fueled by the desperate need to safeguard the innocent cub. The fight is brutal, neither party willing to back down. The man, despite his human limitations, proves to be a formidable opponent. His courage and determination are his weapons, and he wields them with a fervor that rivals the creature's strength. But the fight takes a tragic turn. The cub, afraid and confused, caught in the crossfire of this otherworldly battle, falls victim to the creature's wrath. The air grows still as the cub's small body slumps to the ground, its life extinguished in an instant. In a cruel twist of fate, the cub, caught in the crossfire, falls victim to the creature's wrath. The man's victory is hollow, the cost of his survival a price too steep to bear. The echoes of the battle fade, leaving behind a silence that weighs heavy with loss and regret. In the wild, every action has a consequence. A mother robbed of her child seeks retribution. In the distance, a figure emerges, bathed in the golden glow of the setting sun. A lioness, proud and majestic, her eyes ablaze with a fire that speaks volumes of her fury. She is the embodiment of a mother's love, a symbol of the unyielding force of nature. Her heart aches, a raw, gut-wrenching pain that only a mother who has lost a child could know. The sight of her lifeless cub fuels her rage, a flame that cannot be extinguished. She roars, a sound that echoes through the vast wilderness, announcing her arrival and her intent. Her roar, it's not just a cry of grief, but a declaration of war. She charges, her powerful muscles rippling beneath her tawny fur, her claws digging into the earth as she propels herself towards the perpetrators. The man, still clutching the lifeless body of the cub, and the creature, half man, half fish, look on in horror. They had not anticipated this. They had not anticipated the wrath of a mother scorned. The lioness lunges, her jaws aiming for the throat of the man. He crumbles under her weight, the life draining from his eyes as he gasps for breath. The creature attempts to escape, but the lioness is swift. With a swift leap, she brings down the creature, her claws sinking into its scaly flesh. In her wrath, she shows no mercy. She is the embodiment of nature's law, the executioner of the wild's justice. She avenges her cub, exacting a price for the life that was unjustly taken. The man and the creature, they pay the ultimate price. Their lives extinguished, their bodies lying lifeless under the vast expanse of the starlit sky. In the end, the cycle of violence claimed them all, leaving a stark reminder of the brutalities of the wild. In the silence that followed, what lessons do we learn? We see the brutal dance of survival, a ballet painted in crimson hues, where the cost of conflict is often greater than its gains. We witness an unlikely bond, formed between man and beast, a poignant testament to the potential unity amidst diversity. Yet this unity is fragile, shattered by the sharp shards of misunderstanding and fear. In the grand scheme of nature, we are but actors, playing our parts, often unaware of the final curtain call. In this tale of courage, loss, and retribution, we are left with a bitter truth. Life, in its fleeting and unpredictable nature, can be snuffed out in the blink of an eye. The tragic consequences of conflict are far-reaching, leaving scars that may never heal. It is a stark reminder of the importance of peaceful cohabitation in our shared world. As we bid farewell to our tale, remember, every action echoes in eternity, and the wild always remembers.